right, just like the title says, this video is a message to subscribers. It's a message as well to other sneaker YouTube creators, and I don't think in a bad way, just in a real way. And you've seen the title, so I'm saying what I'm saying. Back with another video, Talks with TJ, aka TJ Two Swoosh Chains, Two Swoosh Crew. What is going on? Thank you guys again so much for tuning in to a brand new video. So this is dropping to you guys on a Thursday. Hopefully you had the chance to check out an unboxing that's not typical on my channel, but it is an unboxing of the brand new My Boy TikPods 2. So just go ahead and check that out. It is posted on my page and I'll have a full review up next week. Now, we'll skip the pleasantries in terms of the giveaway details, and I'll put that at the very end, but all of those details are below if you ever want to read and go ahead and just join in to the giveaway itself. So you may think what I'm saying is savage, but I just feel it's being 100% honest. It's what's needed, and I'll just dive right in. So whether people know it or not, I do consume quite a bit of sneaker YouTube content, but instead of just paying attention to the creator themselves, I go into the comment section and I just like to view and see what the people are saying, okay? So I like to observe. I'm a very observant person. And I notice on even some bigger YouTuber pages, so the consensus coming out early January 2020 is you guys aren't all that excited about what you've seen so far. In terms of sneakers, the outlook, the calendar, the expected releases, you guys aren't feeling it, okay? You're feeling it some kind of way when it comes to the releases. Now, I'm a little bit different, so I'll just disclose this up front. I think you all are relating it also to just Jordan Brand. You've seen what Jordan Brand is choosing to put out. You've seen what Jordan is choosing to collab. You've somewhat seen what Nike is putting out, but not all the way. Because for those of us into the nostalgia of like Air Maxes, we have no idea what's coming out. Okay, outside of the Travis Scott Air Max 270 React, we have no idea what's coming out for Air Max Day. We know we're excited. We know March 26th is an important day for us, but we don't know what that is. That being said, other brands don't typically just leak everything that may or may not be coming out, okay? So if you happen to be into New Balance, like I've dived or kind of took a dive into, you don't know what's coming out for that either. You just kind of have to play it by ear as it releases. I'm fine with that. I'm content with that. I don't develop this anxiety of, oh my God, I don't know what's coming out. And then also, just off first glance of what Jordan Brand may happen to want to put out, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not all that different from last year. Yes, you have a few shoes that you can't wait to release because they're pickups that a lot of you may want, whether it's the Black Cat 4, the DMP 6, the Flint 13, and two of those I'm very interested in grabbing, okay? I do want the DMP 6, but we know it's been pushed back. We'll talk about that tomorrow. And then also the Flint 13 in April. That's something I really want my hands on and I plan to cop. But in the comment section of, you know, YouTubers who are not excited about these releases, and they have a right to be, we all have a right to feel how we feel, subs are saying, well, this is a perfect opportunity to save, to not go spend money on stuff that you really don't love coming out from Jordan Brand or Nike or whatever it could be, whatever brand is releasing the shoe. This is a perfect time for you to save money, to spend money on a different shoe, to invest in something totally different. Allocate your funds in a different way. I know that's what you're saying. Let's just break down the reality of it to subs. So, Catch 22, all right? The traditional sneaker YouTube channel. It's based on consumerism. Not only is it based on consumerism, it's based on pleasing individuals. And do you know how that pleasure happens? Providing you looks at very hyped, very in demand, very trending shoes. That's it in a nutshell, okay? Do you know how a lot of times you grow? You have a video that gets picked up in the algorithm that a lot of people are searching at that time and it gravitates everyone to your channel. It helps drive traffic. It helps promote you. You gain subs, you gain views. That's what occurs for most people. And for most individuals, there is a huge risk by not showing you the sneakers that you want to see. So the unfortunate part is, yes, I would advise other people of that as well. Don't buy a shoe that you have already stated you hate. If you know that you have no love for this shoe and you don't want it, what do we always say? Let somebody else get the shoe. Let it sit, because there is another individual that actually wants that shoe and now they have a chance to buy it, and because you chose not to buy it because you didn't want it. That's fair. We all understand this. Sneaker YouTubers that are traditional sneaker YouTubers, people understand they don't have that luxury that you have. They don't have that luxury to say, I don't like it, I'm not feeling it, not buying it. Because if they choose to not buy it, they better either A, give you an early look, or B, a lot of times the early look doesn't satisfy though. It still takes having the shoe in hand, doing it on foot, doing an unboxing, and giving you guys their full thoughts on the shoe. They can take the risk of not doing that, and do you know what happens? Productivity on their channel goes down, views go down, which means revenue goes down, which means for a lot, the purpose of being on this platform, I get that it's for fun, but if it was all for fun, none of us would monetize. Let's just be real about this, okay? People want to get paid for the time they're putting in, even for their creativity. Even if it's for something they love, they still want to get paid, and I support the hustle. But they don't have that luxury of just not buying that shoe that they don't love because they don't love it, okay? They have to still please the masses. So in a way, obligating themselves to do that. Now, I took a huge risk not structuring my channel that way. My channel is not structured just off me picking up every single shoe, okay? Every Saturday, you're not gonna see a release on here. You're not gonna see a pickup on here every single Saturday. It is what it is, because the trap that so many can fall into, they buy the shoes to appease you, and somewhere down the line, they end up selling the shoe, having to send the shoe back, or reselling it. Or to be very candid with you, not everyone picking up these shoes, it's not even actually their shoe. And I'm going to leave it at that probably, okay? There's a lot that goes into behind the scenes of making sure that you all get the views, get a view of the shoe that you want. There's a lot more that goes into it. So creator is in a catch-22 to want to take your advice to not buy a shoe they don't love, and then to actually follow through with it, understanding what it's going to mean for their channel. So subs, that's just kind of a message for you. They can hear you, but they can't really listen to you. They can't abide by that, okay? And this is going to be a message just kind of for the creators. You are not going to please everyone. Someone will be unhappy. If you're a creator, you know this. Like clockwork, like faithful, no matter what, your video will get at least 1 to 2 dislikes, no matter what, okay? So there's always gonna be those individuals you can't please. Give it up, never happening, okay? There is somebody faithfully waiting to dislike every single video. I have them, everybody has them, okay? When a video isn't disliked, you start to think, what is up and what's going on? You're never gonna make everybody happy. So you have to figure out what is going to fulfill you and what are you able to actually do on your channel and what do you want to do? And I don't think a lot of people go into this understanding that what's the purpose? What's the end game for you choosing to want to do sneaker YouTube? Is it just wanting to show every shoe that you love and you plan to pick up and keep in your collection? Or is it the purpose of you showing the shoes that you think people want to see and then just kind of taking it wherever it goes from there? Because I think that's the mistake that people make. They actually say, well, I'm starting this because I want to show you my passion for shoes, and then they become discouraged when they pick up a shoe they love but everybody else doesn't love and it doesn't get views and you feel like you wasted your time. Yeah, that's happened to people, and you have to learn to get over it and disassociate yourself with the fact a lot of people aren't going to necessarily like what you like, okay? Focus on what you love. If you get caught up in the hype of I have to get the shoe that everybody loves and wants even if I don't care for it, first off, just make sure financially you can sustain that. Make sure you can keep it going, because if at any point you can't and you haven't structured your channel to have it be about something else too, kind of setting yourself up for failure. And that's the unfortunate part, because that's not what it should be. I'm just stating what it is. That's not what it should be, but that's exactly what it is. So I don't want new people starting out in this to become discouraged because you think you can't keep up with those buying every single shoe because they know it's what people want to see. Play the game, but play it the right way and play it where you don't play yourself. That's all I'm going to say. Because if you guys aren't following, for example, CO Now 23, that man bought all of 2 retros last year. And he still got more views than a lot of you who are busting tail just to get every retro that comes out to show on your channel. And it doesn't even do anything, unfortunately. He stuck to what he wanted, what he loved. And do you know what they were? Air Maxes. That man loves Air Maxes, and that's what he stuck with. That's what he spent his money on. None of it was wasted. He didn't have to turn around and sell shoes because he didn't want them anymore because they were pointless pickups for him. So that's a place of fulfillment, contentment I would like every creator to kind of reach. I know that that's not going to be the case, but I'm just giving you an example that there are people that can thrive in this space and not get caught up in just buying everything because people want to see it. That's all I'm saying, because as a sneaker YouTuber, structuring your channel the traditional way, you don't get the luxury to not buy a lot that the actual people want to see. So they can tell you, hey, don't buy that shoe if you don't love it. Okay, well, they can listen to you and they're not going to get views. So that's all I'm going to say. But thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you're stuck around till now, awesome. I appreciate you. You can go ahead and make sure that you participate in the 10K giveaway because we're already past 7,700 and we're just going to keep climbing. And as I climb, I want to give back to you all. So all of the rules are below. If you go to my Instagram, which is @talks.with.tj, you guys get a lot more content, whether it's workout stuff. You guys always ask about me working out. Whether it's workout stuff there, you will also get flat lay pictures of all the different ways I curate and create outfits. You'll get full pics of me in the actual fits, rocking them. So I know that's something different you all really wanted to see, and I'm trying to give that to you, but you just need to go to Instagram to be able to do that. And then my sponsors are in the bio, and you can click on them, and that's how you can also enter yourself in the giveaway. So thank you again so much for tuning into this video. Hopefully it doesn't rub people too badly the wrong way. And if it does, I mean, full offense, not everybody's gonna like you, right?